Spain tops ILGA-Europe's 2026 LGBTQ+ rights ranking. Spain has overtaken Malta as Europe's top country for LGBTQ+ rights in ILGA-Europe's 2026 Rainbow Map. ILGA-Europe is the European region of the International Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Trans, and Intersex Association. The annual ranking evaluates 49 European countries based on laws and policies affecting the queer community. Spain climbed to the #1 position after introducing new legal protections, creating an independent equal treatment and non-discrimination authority, and fully depathologizing trans identities in healthcare. Deputy Director of ILGA-Europe, Katrin Hugendubel, said, quote, Spain's #1 ranking is a strong example of what becomes possible when a government makes a deliberate choice to advance equality rather than retreat from it. We see the same spirit in leaders like Zohran Mamdani in New York, who are refusing to bow to the authoritarian pressure of this moment and choosing instead to stand with their communities, end quote. Joining Spain in the top 5 were Iceland, Belgium, and Denmark. The United Kingdom ranked mid-table with a score of 44%, while Russia and Azerbaijan placed last with scores of just 2%. I love what Spain did as a country. When they saw that there's so much homophobia going on and violence and attacks on their people, they decided to form a commission. And it's something that I hope that after our current administration here in the U.S. is hopefully out in the next few years, that we kind of turn the tables again and try to rectify a lot of the wrongs that have happened and to try to codify ways for this to not happen again. So much of what's going on now has never been like technically against the law, but we just never would do it because we know it's unethical. And like the founding fathers are like, we don't need to put this into law because it's common sense. Of course you would interpret it this way, but we see how our system can be abused. Yeah. And it's also worth noting when I was looking at this story is that even with these protections and them going the extra mile to protect their LGBTQ+ community, attacks on the LGBTQ+ community in Spain are on the rise. So I think maybe it's a chicken egg kind of thing where you see that it's happening and you're trying to do something to tamp it down, you know, so we just need to be ever vigilant on that. And hopefully we can have more task forces around that are helping, you know, that have power to try to curb all of this.
I love Spain. So, you know, Spain said equality is the assignment and actually understood what the hell that meant, you know? Meanwhile, America's over here fighting over drag queens, pronouns, and books. Like it's a group project nobody studied for. You know?